I found some crazy old Yu-Gi-Oh cards at my local yard sale. Let's see what gems I found in this video. Hey, what's up YouTube? CasualYugiS stuff, bringing you another Yu-Gi-Oh video. I know you're enjoying me picking up collections, and I didn't expect to see this one today. I went to my local yard sale. We call them car boot sales here in the UK, very similar. You know, in a field, people pitch up some of their tables full of household items that people don't really need anymore, and people go and purchase these. Normally on the weekends, these things happen when they can get the majority of people there all together, and I have been to a few in the last couple of months, have never seen a Yu-Gi-Oh card there. Mostly Pokemon cards. However, today there was one lady, well, two people actually. One person sold me a sealed box, which we'll be opening in this video, and another lady had these cards, which were apparently her nephew's cards, and basically they said get rid of them, and they had no idea on the price. They were actually selling these bundles for £1 each, which is like $1.25 for these really cool cards. Some old school ones in there. I don't know about the conditions, we'll have to check these out, but there's also a binder here, and I said to her, look, not here to waste your time, I'll make you an offer on everything. I said £25. She said, would you do 30? And I said, okay, I'll do 30. The only reason why I didn't want to negotiate down the price is because from the front cover, I know Alien Kid's like £5, Amatehura Flame Wingman's about 15-20, and Bastinatrix in mint condition, unfortunately this has got a huge crease down the middle, is like £90. So I thought the front page is basically what I'm paying for. I didn't really look much in here. I think there was a few fakes in there from what I saw, but we're going to be looking at all the cards in this video. If you're excited, drop a like, comment and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I could even vlog next time where I actually speak to the lady, and hopefully we find some more really cool cards just like these ones. So let's start with Black Luster Soldier. She did say these ones are 1 or 2 shiny cards at the front, and then there's also a few random commons in here. So I love how the elastic bound, we all did this back in the day, we all used elastic bounds. But yeah, the Black Luster Soldier is pretty beat up, guys. It's probably not even worth like $1, but it's just hella nostalgic to go in a binder where you want to have 9 of these basically, but you never know what you can find in here. So there's a Black Luster Soldier, pretty beat up condition. Flute of Summoning Dragon with Lord of D. Okay, I like how they've at least put those two together. Again, heavy play, but very cool holos. Nonetheless, for maybe you want to use them in a deck or wherever. And let's go through some of these commons, because there's some commons in here that might be worth something, and just see what kind of eras they're from. So Yami, Unstable Evolution from 5Ds, Upstart Goblin used to be worth $1 or 2, Wild Nature, Wildfire, Wasteland, first edition LOB Wasteland from Euro, pretty cool. A few fakes always. There's going to be a fair few fake cards in here. Raging Battle first edition, Thorn of Malice, Talisman of the Trap, Ceiling, Twister. These are okay, so they've divided them probably by spell, monster, and traps maybe, but pretty incredible. Yeah, always worth going to your local car boot sales, yard sales, charity shops, and just wow, 4 Zombria the Dark. So someone clearly organised these, at least by maybe by alphabet, because we're on the Y's here and the W's. I think X might be next. Yeah, so they're alphabetical. Interesting. So they've separated these alphabetically, which is always strange, but I guess it's a smart way of doing things, of organising your cards. Yeah, there's probably not going to be any wild surprises in here, but it's always worth picking up some crazy Yu-Gi-Oh cards when you see them, because I can't tell you how often I see Pokemon cards, but Yu-Gi-Oh cards rarely ever see Yu-Gi-Oh. She did have these extra sleeves that came with it as well. And there's a Pokemon World Championship 2008. Don't know what that is, but that's a common signature card. Draw 3 cards. Do you know what? Let me know, guys, down in the comment section if that's worth anything, or if you recognise these sleeves, because these sleeves are pretty old as well. Ultra Pro official sleeves. Okay, let's see what's in our second one. So we've got a Legacy of Yatagarasu with a Soul Exchange Classic. That's actually in not too bad condition. Pretty nice. So Wall of Illusion, Volcanic Queen, Vampire Lady, Trial of Nightmare, MRL first edition, Magic Ruler, Rogue Doll, Opticlops Fake, Turtle Oath, Token, Unfortunate Report fake as well. Flame Swordsman from Retro Pack 1. That's pretty cool. E-Hero Air Neos, or should we say Rave Dactyl. Funny that. That's a cool fake to have. Just a few more commons there. We'll put the fake Air Neos with the decent pile. And this is what I saw as well. I saw this Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch, for £1 for these little bundles, man. It's pretty crazy value. So there should be 2 foils, the lady said. So we've got a Zaborg and a Tribute to the Doomed. That's definitely a played card, but good for meta back in the day. Good meta cards. Very good for dueling in your random decks that you'd run back in the day. Yeah, so nice to see these cards, man. So nostalgic. E-Hero the Earth. Another Air Neos. God, the fakes are funny. But yeah, let's see if there's any other gems. You never know. Some people look at ghost rares and think they might be fake. So I've heard stories of people finding ghost rares where they think they're, you know, just random fakes. Or that's nice. Cyber Shadow Gardener Euro print. That's really good condition. It's a little ding at the top, but Exarion Universe looks like it's been through the washing machine, the washer, and back out the other side. So these are all the Ds. Destiny Hero, Elemental Heroes. Curse of Dragon from DLG1. Okay, that's Duelist Legacy. That's a 5D. Oh, sorry, that's the 5Ds cards. Yeah, Drev, Duelist Revolution, Negate Attack, Classic. Just Desserts. Funnily enough, I needed this card for my Chain Burn deck, which I will be running at the London Card Show. 2 more of these, then we'll go into the Binder and the Sealed item, which is very good as well. So Bloodluster Ritual and Rosebud. So the Ritual, of course, goes with our Bloodluster Soldier. And let's just see if there's anything out in here worth anything. Pride of the Week. Never seen that card before. Widespread Ruin. And that's about it for that. One more. Let's see what we have. So we've got a Skyscraper with Card Destruction. So 2 other foils, and these are all, I presume they're all common. We'll riz through these. Wabaku, pretty good card. Threatening Roar, very good card. Threatening Roar's about £1. Ojama Red's about £1.50. And Quackimeru Speeder. So out of this, again, we got a little box with it to keep our bulk in. This is what you guys all want to see, right? The little binder that I picked up as well. So let's take a look at the Flame Wingman's condition, because this is one of the best cards out of here. The Flame Wingman. Again, in comparison to the cards we've just seen, does have a ding at the top and a crease on the back. Okay, I didn't see that crease. But look, binder-wise, I'm very happy to own that in my collection. The Bustinatrix, I think, is equally as bad, unfortunately. Which has, yeah, a very evident crease. But again, I'd probably sell these for like £3, £4, £5 each minimum. I know they are still nice binder copies, you know. Very, very cool. Alien Kid, again, as I mentioned, I know is worth about £2 to £5 unlimited. Again, this is kind of moderately played. Hopefully the first edition one is semi-decent. But yeah, still nice. Very, very nice. Then we got an Elemental Hero Blade Edge in here that I saw. An American copy of Blade Edge, well, with a soft corner, but still a beautiful looking card. Garnecia Elephantis from Metal Raiders Euro. Same stats as Red Eyes Black Dragon, exactly in the same level, but different type. Then we've got an Exarion Universe. Here's a big money card. Okay, I think when I saw this, I just stopped. Here's Exarion Universe, much better condition than the other one. Euro Secret Rares, absolutely gorgeous. I did see an Ulti Grand Neos, so hoping that this card is in semi-decent condition. Elemental Hero Grand Neos does have a ding at the top, but again, this card itself pays for the amount that I paid, £30 for all these cards, you know? Very, very beautiful find. Unlimited Hero print. Gorgeous. Elemental Hero Grand Neos. Grand Neos loves me. Air Neos, not so much. Glow Neos, we had that one time luck. Got a Blast Magician here. Probably cleanable. That's, I think, like sellotape damage on there, but pretty nice. You got a Caius the Shadow Monarch, 2 of those. Some fake heroes. Some other commons and fake cards as well. Sphinx Telea, of course, the Sphinxes, classics. People think those are always expensive, but they're not. Here's a really cool card. This is a very off-centered magic cylinder. Really OC P406. I don't know if that's worth anything, but same with this magical arms or something, magical chain arms. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, those are really cool cards. Then we saw a Raya Sphinx with 2 Grandmag, first edition from Flaming Eternity. Mutant Mind Master with some Simorg and Dino Beasts. Underground Arachnid, ultra rare there. First edition Armoroid, Bez covered core. Mega Dragon, another, oh well, this is a Europrint Blade Edge, another Blade Edge, and a BES covered core. So, guys, this is literally a binder, an old school Yu-Gi-Oh binder. Probably had the Kaiba or Yugi front cover as well, but that's been snapped off. Really cool collection that we've just picked up there, like a really load of cool cards. Let me know your thoughts on those down in the comments. I'd be excited to see what you think of those. Then I picked up for 50p a Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 book. Again, just the manga book to read through. Arc 5 is pretty good. Pretty nice artwork in there, so I'll definitely be giving that a read. I'm trying to collect all of these books as well. I did flick through to see if the card inside was still inside, but it wasn't. Then I picked up probably the most unexpected, because when you go to these like yard sales, you're expecting to see cards, right? But I didn't expect to see a sealed Samurai Assault, £8. I actually paid £15 for this. They were like, oh, we want £20, it's 40 online. I was like, I've only got £15 on me. Obviously I had a little bit more, but I had like a few pounds in my pocket that they couldn't see. So I paid £15 for this, and we're going to open it today because there's 3 really good booster packs in here. And I think this is American print because they didn't do Samurai Assault for Europe. And the seller did say he might have some more for me as well. So I took down his details, and he said he's got loads more of this specific set, which I'm not going to say no to. It's a very good set, and little do you know, it is totally legit and just very, very old and been sealed for a long time. So £5 a pack, double what it was worth back in the day, because you could get these for £8 apparently. But there is our Elder of the Six Samurai and our 3 booster packs sat at a boot sale today. Let's see if we can get a ghost rare or even an ultimate rare out of these packs. Haven't opened up a pack in a long time. Ooh, old school smell, lovely. So Blackwing Bristow's the Tailwind, Grandma of the Nordic Beasts, Token Sunday, Shen Squire, and a Muscani Magatama. Resonator Engine, Kamakusha of the Six Samurai, and Needle Ball. So just a rare out of our first pack. My favourite ghost rare of all time comes from Crimson Crisis, the Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. Can we get something out of this? Crossed Sword Beetle, Submarine Frog, Metaphysical Regeneration, Twin Sword Marauder, Synchro Change, just the Synchro Change. So 2 rares, but never mind. We will try for the last pack of the video. Guys, let me know if you've ever found some really cool Yu-Gi-Oh gems in a yard sale or car boot sale or flea market or whatever, wherever you go to buy your random household essentials. Come on, does it look good? Doesn't look very good, but let's see. 6 Samurai Yaichi, Destruction Cyclone, Synthesis Spell, Electric Virus, Pulling the Rug. Well, that's actually a very good trap card. Negate the activation of an effect monster whose effect activated when a monster is normal summoned, and destroy that monster. So just 3 rares, unfortunately, but what can you do? That's how the game goes, guys. It was difficult to get 4s back in the day. Cannot complain. That was an amazing experience. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. This was Jamie, CasualYugiS stuff. Stay safe from playing, trading, collecting with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, guys, and I'll see you another day in another video. Ciao for now. Peace.